Hey everyone, it is Sunday, March 14th. The time is 4:38 p.m. and the temperature outside is 0 degrees Celsius. I'm here at Yorkdale Station, and the plan for this one is to head on into Yorkdale Mall, and from there I'll take a look around and see how things are going under what the province calls the gray zone. And there's a southbound train rolling in. This station opened up back in 1968. Or rather, 1978, I think. And the last time I was here to record a video was back on November 15th. And shortly after that, the province put the city into lockdown, and you are no longer able to shop at most retailers in store. And it was just last Monday that malls were able to reopen again for in-store shopping. So this is a bit different. Normally, you'd connect to the mall through a pedestrian walkway, but that appears to be blocked off. So this is Yorkdale Road. There's Nordstrom. And here's the GO Bus terminal. Looks like there might be a lineup to get into the mall. I do believe there will be a screening process where they'll ask each person if they have any symptoms or contact with anyone who has. So what I'll do is I'll stop recording here, which will also avoid any potential hassles with security. Then once I'm inside the mall, I will resume recording. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I have successfully entered the mall. That security screening consisted of a gentleman asking me if I had any signs of COVID. I said no, and in I came. I can't imagine anyone saying yes to that question. And I guess even if you had a common cold, that would be reason to deny you entry. There's the Samsung store and a Moose Knuckles. I don't really have a plan for this. I'm just going to wander around. I'm not really a mall person. There's Canada Goose. And I'll look into the entrance of Nordstrom. The mall's hours today are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this mall is located at the intersection of Highway 401 and the Allen Road. And it initially opened back in 1964. It's since undergone some extensive renovations and remodeling. And I think most of these stores are limited to 25% of their full capacity. Hence the lineups you see. I went into the Eaton Centre last Monday when malls in Toronto were first able to open to in-store shopping, and it was not busy at all. There's a look back at Uniqlo. And this is the third largest mall in the province by floor space. Square One, which is run by the same management company, Oxford, in Mississauga, is a little bigger. And bigger than that is the Eaton Centre. Although Yorkdale does have the highest sales per unit of any mall in Canada.
Yeah, in fact, like I would.
So I think in here used to be the Rainforest Cafe. And there's a movie theater here on the right. Although theaters are not yet open. I wonder why the arrows are directing people to walk on the left here. Seems a little counterintuitive. There's a look up at the closed cinema. I was thinking of going outside and taking a look at the parking lot space, as that's where Highway 401 and the Allen Road meet, but there was security and a sign that said no re-entry. So I will take a pass on that. H&M and Old Navy are that way. The last time I was here, the food court was open, but only for takeout. The province was in the red zone at the time, which is one color better than what we have now. However, I think the city of Toronto overrode the ability for restaurants to have dine-in customers at that time. So here's the food court. Let's just go take a quick look. So the seating area is all closed off. I wonder where you're supposed to eat your Chipotle. It's very possible in a week and a day from now, the seating up here will be opened. It all depends if the province moves Toronto into the red zone. I think there's a pretty strong sentiment in the city that that should happen. And the mayor of Toronto has recently gotten on board with that idea. Looks like he's busting those people for taking a bite of food there. I don't really know how the mall manages their overall capacity. Maybe they were doing some kind of head count as we went through. There's a Chick-fil-A, but they would not be open on a Sunday anyways. I remember this food court changing locations a few times. This mall has definitely gone more upscale over recent years. And that's a similar direction as to what Sherway Mall has gone through. That one is located in Etobicoke. Although, it's interesting how few vacant shops there are. I'm sure some have gone under, but these stores seem to be faring much better than the retail stretches you'll find throughout the city. Although a lot of those vacant shops are restaurants and bars and cafes that have gone under, so that might be accounting for the difference. I'm actually not that familiar with this mall. The Cheesecake Factory. I remember there being a Tesla dealership somewhere around here. This is the Hudson's Bay on the right. I wonder what this space is here. I think the Apple Store is coming up somewhere on the right. And I was probably wrong about that. Here's a Sporting Life. There's a Kit Kat Chocolatory. And they have an Uncle Tetsu's here. There's RH Toronto at the gallery at Yorkdale. All right, I think I have a better idea as to where I am now. I remember this kind of fake T-Mobile branded store the last time I came through here. There's a Nissan dealership located inside the mall. There's the Apple shop. I knew it was on the right-hand side. I just wasn't certain as to exactly where. And there's the Tesla dealership. And there's people lined up to get into Tesla. And of course, the Apple Store is usually quite busy. On the first day of the gray zone in the Eaton Center, this was one of the few stores that was rather busy as well. So it's not surprising to see people lined up for it here. They're lined up all the way around the side. Here's where Holt Renfrew is located. It's a large Canadian luxury department store. This area kind of feels like a modern airport terminal. So I think if I head this way, this will take us to where the pedestrian bridge would normally lead to the subway station. I'm probably not going to cover all of the mall in this video, so I do apologize if I miss an area that you were looking forward to seeing, but I'm just going to keep weaving through the mall here. There's an espresso. They actually have a Peloton store. And a Casper. This is like the as seen on TV section. There's EB Games. Their parent company, GameStop, has seen their stock go kind of wild this year.
So what to ask? So like I don't.
And Foot Locker is quite busy. And here's where I would have came in from the subway, but instead I ended up coming in right here. So let me just turn around here for a second and I'll wander down a few different halls or aisles, whatever the heck you call them in a mall. And then I'll eventually find my way back to that entrance there. There's a Freedom Mobile. That's my personal carrier. And for the live streams, I use Rogers. So this will take us past the Disney store. That Aesop soap is rather expensive. Do not buy it from Amazon. It's a lot more expensive there than through Aesop itself. It's one of those things you buy someone as a gift when you don't know what else to get them.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Just a look back at the Disney store, which I seem to remember being much bigger than that.
But at the same time, I'm so glad that I actually maybe they.
I've only been here 25 minutes and I already have the itch to leave. I am not too fond of shopping like this.
Why are you walking?
Let's go down here. There's a Colonel's. That's a staple of any shopping mall. I wonder if they're still giving out their free handouts. And last time I was here, this was open. I wonder what the sign says on it. Is it closed because of the restrictions, or? It will be closed for the duration of the current lockdown. I would imagine, since the last time I was here, we were in the red zone and it was open. That is probably what they're waiting for. I've never even heard of foot action. So I believe last time I came down from there and I went that way. And I turned around and went that way. All right, so might be a little backtracking here, but what I'll do is I'll head my way back to the exit, but I'll try to hit some areas I haven't yet explored on this video. That chocolate is pretty good from there, if not very expensive. I can understand the lineups at shoe stores. I purchased 2 pairs online. Over the past few months. And it's always frustrating if they arrive and they don't quite fit right. Kids Foot Locker. So I think the food court is coming up, and if I turn right there, I'll be heading down a way I haven't yet covered. So that'll take you up to the food court. Let's see if I can weave my way back to the exit here. So far I've avoided having to look at a map. And there's a Pottery Barn. Their large location in Yorkville along Bloor Street is no longer. So this area looks a bit familiar. There's a healthy lineup to get into Zara. One thing you notice walking around a mall like this is you inhale a lot of perfume and other scents that these stores spray into the air. So I think this is right where I came in. So I hope you enjoyed this walk through Yorkdale. It was interesting, for me at least, to see what it's like once things are kind of open again. There's the area I'm going to head down and exit out of. It looks like we can't get too close to the windows here. That's a look towards the subway entrance. So what I shall do is end this video. Well, thank you for watching. I'm actually going to go record a transit video from here getting onto the subway train. I'm not sure if I'll end up posting that on this channel or on my other Johnny Stumbles channel, but keep your eye out for that if you're interested. I'll just board the subway and maybe take it a few stops south to Eglinton West and then transfer to the Eglinton Avenue bus. If you wish to support the channel, you can check out channel memberships on the main page, or there's a link to my Patreon in the description. And it looks like a southbound train just went by. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.